Hello and welcome to another episode of Elk Tech. I'm your host Brian, and today I am going to talk to you a little bit about screen recording. More specifically, I'm going to talk to you about an application called BBExpress Flashback, or BBExpress for short. Alright, so first thing we have to do is we have to get the application and install it. I already have it installed, but I'm going to take you through the process of how to get it and then what to do with it afterward. So first you're going to want to come to your search engine of choice, whether or not that be Google, Bing, Yahoo, doesn't matter. But you're going to do a search for BBExpress. Alright, once you've searched for it, you're just going to kind of try to find the download here. So this is going to take me straight to the download. Then what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to fill out two questions. Very simple, nice and easy. The first thing they want to know is they want to know what type of person you are downloading this software. Are you in the education sector creating videos for students? Are you a gamer creating videos of your video games? So on and so forth. There's a whole lot of different possibilities with this. You know, is it a home hobby type thing, or are you in the government sector creating some type of training videos? All right, and this is just to help them to find out, you know, where they need to target some of their new features and things like that. So I select the education sector, and then from there you put in your email address. Then you're going to click the download button. Alright, once you're finished with the download, it's going to be an executable file. Then you need to go ahead and just install it, and that's really about it. The installation only takes about a minute or two at the most, and then as soon as you open it up, it is going to ask you for a license key. Go and check your email. Whatever email address you put into this right here, that's the email address that they're going to send the full license key to, okay? It's going to happen automatically as soon as you click that download button, and all you have to do is copy and paste it. As soon as you launch the application for the first time, just paste it in there, and it'll never ask you for it again. So we'll go ahead and close that out. Once you go to utilize the program, you'll get two icons on your desktop right here. So you have your BBExpress player and your BBExpress recorder. Alright, so first you're going to want to obviously launch the recorder so you can record your screen, and then we can play with it in the player later. So when you first open it up, you're going to get a screen that looks like this if you have multiple monitors, and it's just going to ask you which monitor you want to record. Hit the record button, and then you're good to go. This is going to be your initial screen when you first open up the program. And this is going to let you do a few different things here. So first you can choose whether or not you want to do full screen, a windowed mode, so on and so forth. Then you can choose sound. If you just want to have a recording, put some music in the background and not worry about recording you talking, then you can just uncheck this box and you're good to go. This box here will let you choose between different recording devices, whether or not you have a webcam and a microphone, you want to use one or the other. And then down here, this one will allow you to actually record the sound coming out of your speakers. So if you want to just play some music on YouTube or from Pandora or something and you want it recorded in the background, you can go ahead and do that. Obviously you're on your own as far as licensing and issues that might come up from there from Pandora or iTunes. But again, that's how you would do that then. The last one here is for recording your actual face. If you don't want that, you don't have to have that. You just uncheck that box and it won't record you. Alright, so you have a couple of options there. You just hit this record button down here at the bottom. It'll then take you to this screen asking you which monitor you want to record. And then from there you should be recording. It'll actually give you a small window that looks like this that will record your current time and allow you to hit the stop button. I keep it on another monitor so that it's not in the picture. We'll close this, we don't need it. Once you're done, it's going to ask you if you want to save it or if you want to discard it. So obviously if you're taking multiple takes, you didn't like that tape, you made a mistake, you can just discard it and then you can go right back to the recording process. Hit save and then you can open it up in the player. Alright, now by default the application saves it as a .fbr file type. It's not a file type that really plays nice in a lot of other applications, but that's fine. You don't need it to. I'm going to show you a trick to that here in a second. I know that there's a lot of people out there that like to take these types of videos, put them into another type of video editing software. I know I do that myself. Whether or not you're using iMovie or Sony Vegas, Adobe Premiere, so on and so forth. If you're looking for a free one to do that with, Microsoft Movie Maker is free of charge, and it will allow you to manipulate videos, put an intro on there, put some credits on there, have some flashing text on there, so on and so forth. So if you're looking for a free one, Movie Maker is your choice, but if you're looking for one that can do a little bit more, you're probably going to end up having to pay for it. Alright, so when you're in this application, you get a couple of options here. By default, it's going to put your face way up here and huge, and you can just drag that over, size it down a little bit, and put it right where you want it, and then you're good to go. All right. I prefer the right corner. You don't need it there. You can move it up, upper right if you want. Like I said, wherever you want it, drop it, leave it, and then you're good to go. You can do some cropping. You can take some still shots if you want. There's a few sound options, not a lot, but that's kind of where it ends. Obviously, if you want to get more functionality with this application, you would have to go to the paid version, and there's a lot more features you can get with that paid version there. The most important button, though, is this export button right here. This export button will allow you to transfer it from the FBR to the Windows Media Video, the WMV file. Now, the WMV file is going to fit into most of your other programs very nicely, whether or not it be Movie Maker, Premiere, or Sony Vegas, or almost any other Windows type application there. It'll work beautifully. I've never tried it in iMovie. Might be interesting. Leave some comments if you have tried it. Love to know whether or not that works or not. But basically, from there, you can kind of play with it as needed. Once you hit OK here, it's going to give you a few more general video and audio settings that you can kind of change. So I usually just leave them all at the default, but if you really want to kind of get in there and make some changes in there, feel free, have fun with it. Hit the export button. It's going to take you to your file explorer, ask you where you want to save it, and voila, it'll take a few minutes from there to actually process your movie. The time will vary based on how long your video is, and once you're done, you're good to go. Pull it into your other application and have fun. I hope this video was helpful. Please make sure that you follow me. Also, you can check out my website or my YouTube channel in order to see other tips, videos, and things that I have there for training and learning. So enjoy, and thanks for watching.